Hey Gemini, Jay here. This is going to be your August 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. If this message does not resonate with you, be sure to check your moon, rising, and your Venus signs. We're going to hop right into some spirit messages and pull a crystal for you, okay, for the month of August. Now, what I'm feeling for you is in being in your energy here, Gemini, it feels like this month is going to be easier for you. You're going to create some ease around this month. There have been several months where you guys have been going through the thick of it, okay? And I think I've said this last month. But this month is going to feel easier. Also, some of you are going to be catering to your children this month, and that could be because, you know, some are going back to school, and this month may feel easier. You don't have to, get them involved in activities so you could still live your life and do the things that you need to do now that they're back in school. This may seem a little bit easier for you, okay? And when I say catering to them, maybe, there's some of you are dealing with children with special needs, or you're dealing with, needing to, take them school shopping and buy them school supplies, all of these things. So you're catering to them in a way, but like I said, this month's going to feel easier. You're also going to be inspired this month. And I really, really, really love to hear this, Gemini, because you guys have been going through it. And not everyone. Some of you are living your best life, obviously. But for those of you that it resonates with, I am so relieved for you that this month is going to feel easy and inspiring. Okay, so finally you're going to get a relief. Okay, I believe you got a relief in the month of July as well, but this month is going to be a continuation of that. Let's get a crystal for you for the month of August. See what's coming up for you. All right, we have ruby. Ruby in fuchsite is your stone. The affirmation is, I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. You better get it. You better get it, Gemini. Okay. This stone, ruby in fuchsite, I think I'm saying that correctly, is going to help with your sexual and sensual vibrancy. It's also going to help you increase passion for life and in your relationships, and attract spiritually aligned romance, love, and a soulmate. Okay, and I know this is what some of you are wanting to hear, and some of you have been on the hunt as well. So it feels like you're getting a little bit relief. You're inspired. It's easy. So you're going to be finding yourself in this place of romance this month, finding yourself getting laid, which is a beautiful thing. Okay, so that's why it's going to feel easy. Okay, maybe this month's going to feel easy because you're finally able to release. Okay, and you're feeling inspired in some way. All right, let's pull some more messages for you here, Gemini. See what's coming up for you. So go ahead and cop that stone, ruby in fuchsite, so that you can bring that energy into your life. Your commitment is being tested, and maybe this is a commitment to someone else. The end of a tough cycle is approaching, so I definitely feel like whatever it is that you have been going through lately, Gemini, is definitely coming to an end. And because it's coming to an end, it feels like you need to be tested to make sure that it's supposed to come to an end, okay, if that makes sense. So the universe is preparing you to move to the next level. And in the meantime, you have to be tested to make sure you've learned the lessons in order to move on. Okay, it's like a game. Okay, it really does feel like a game. Bring love into the situation. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, an Aquarius. It doesn't matter, the zodiac, but just throwing that out there. But this is, endings and beginnings, especially when it comes to love. And I love to hear this for you, okay? Absolutely. You guys are needing this sort of energy in your life right now, needing to feel inspired and needing to have a little bit of ease and peace after, the storm, okay? Any messages? Have confidence. Okay, so I feel like you guys working on your solar plexus this month here is, have confidence. You can also, I'm feeling like an energy of also protecting your heart too. And that doesn't mean not letting people in. It's just being very choosy with who you let in. Okay, detach from a situation. Okay, so some of you need to detach from old habits is what I'm feeling. old habits, especially when it comes to love and romance. Okay, we also have keep your eyes on your targeted intention. And for some of you, that might be a person that you're keeping your eyes on, that you're trying to win over. Okay, let's pull some more and see what is coming up for you. So far, so good. Okay, keep your eyes on the prize. Forgiveness. Forgiving will benefit this relationship. So if you're needing to forgive someone, you're needing to forgive yourself for whatever, this is the opportunity to do so. And maybe this is part of your work of being tested, is being able to fully forgive and let go so that you can move forward. So forgiving will benefit a relationship. Okay. All right. Both ways. Partner wants commitment and single life. Okay, so some of you could be experiencing that too. Some of you want to get out and play and have a good time, overcoming differences together. Okay, that's on the bottom of the deck, overcoming differences together. So some of you might be in a position where you are already dating someone, and there may be things that are going on and you kind of want to be single, but then you like the idea of being in a relationship. Or this could be you know, you're single and you're starting to date someone and they want to do all the things. Okay, so this would be those courageous conversations that you would need to have as far as opening up a relationship, like a polyamorous relationship. Because when we say both ways, partner wants commitment and single life, I'm also thinking too that, you know, people want to have their cake and eat it too. So, you know, having the conversation about having multiple lovers, that could be on the board for some of you. For some of you, not so much. Okay, so there's some decisions that need to be made this month. Do you want to remain single? Do you want to be in a relationship? If you feel like this person's not enough for you, maybe it's a good idea for you to continue to move on and look for what it is that you want, keeping your eyes on the on your targeted intention. And your intention is to, you know, be with someone that matches your sexy, matches your energy. And if this person isn't, then this person is not for you. Okay, so there's a lot to think about this week, but I do feel like there's an opportunity of it coming to you with ease. Okay, but just remember, if you feel tested, it's just because you're moving on to another level. Okay, so maybe this person could also be testing you in a way to see if you both are worthy and capable of being monogamous with one another. Okay, so let's get your overall energy. Overall energy for Gemini, we have the 10 of Wands. No, I do feel, although this feels heavy, it does feel like on the opposite end of this is a change, because some of you have been feeling down and out and overwhelmed and burdened. We've talked about this month after month, but I do feel like there's going to be a change for you. Okay, the Empress here. So some of you, this change could be you becoming single, or this could be you finding love. Okay, so finding a stable commitment. But either way, I feel like this is energy of you taking care of yourself, Gemini, and putting yourself in a place of stability and creativity and beauty, really taking care of yourself, and feeling a sense of peacefulness. But I'm also feeling an energy of love. So you're giving love and receiving love. Okay, so and maybe for some of you, this has been a hard task for some of you to do or to find, and I feel like this is the overall energy of you stepping into this energy. So I'm going to pull one more card on this overall energy just to get a clearer understanding here. The Four of Wands. Yeah, so some of you are building something with someone, thinking of building something with someone. Okay, so maybe things have been heavy. Maybe you're working through things with someone, or maybe you are starting a new relationship with another person here. Okay, so it does feel like an energy of being single and then jumping into a relationship. I don't want to say jumping like you're just hopping into it, but I feel like this is, you know, for people who are, this energy is pertaining to those of you that are single and looking for a relationship or wanting to start a relationship, because it feels like things have been heavy on you, and maybe things have been heavy financially and all of these other things. And I feel like you're at a place where you're just like, I want someone who can share we can share life together, but we can share the responsibilities as well. That's not the only reason why you're wanting someone in your life, but it does feel like things have been heavy for you. Some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or even a Taurus here. But with that Empress energy, Taurus or a Libra. But it definitely feels like you're letting go of some of that heaviness, and now you're stepping into this energy of beauty and stability and feeling abundant and prosperous. Like you're feeling all of the things, all of the good things here. Some of you could be, you know, relocating. So maybe you may be thinking moving in with your person. That's an option for some of you. Some of you could be moving out, okay? However this looks for you, but it does feel like it is creating some sort of stability, and you're sort of bringing your lives, meshing your lives together. And I do feel like there is some peace and solace this month when it comes to love. Love is on the forefront for you here, Gemini. All right, so let's see where you're headed this month. We have the Ten of Swords here, okay? We don't want to be headed towards that. Okay, let me pull another card. The Four of Pentacles here. So there could be some sort of ending. Maybe this could be some sort of financial loss that some of you have gone through, and I feel like maybe you could be going through it, or you've already gone through it, but it feels like now there is some sort of shift, because when I think about the Ten of Swords, I also think about the number 1, and it's also a beginning. So maybe some of you are coming out of this energy of really recovering from a loss. That loss could show up in various ways for you. That could be a financial loss. That could be losing someone. That could be a loss in a relationship, a friendship, however this shows up for you. But there was definitely some sort of ending and some sort of loss in something. Okay, something that you had been holding on to, possibly, but it made you feel. I feel like it made you feel sour. Okay, or it's going to make you feel a sense of sourness. The Ten of Cups energy here, yeah. So I do definitely feel like it's a relationship that we're talking about. So it's a person. It's a person that we're talking about. Some sort of loss that you may have felt. With someone where you feel you could have been backstabbed or betrayed, or you just could have just felt heavy, like things have been ruined. Okay, and this could be any scenario for some of you. You know, I think about infidelity as well. You know, that could have been a thing where, you know, things are ruined. Okay, now this person you can't have a clear this pure innocent vision of someone when they've betrayed you in some sort of way. But I feel like something was broken, like it's almost like a trust was broken in a relationship. Okay, so this could have been in a family member, like I said, a friendship, or someone that you are dating or married to. Okay, and you're wanting to focus on a peaceful life, happiness, building a life together, but something happened. Okay, something's going to happen. Okay, and I hope that's not the case, but it feels like there is some sort of ending and loss. So let's see what's coming towards you, to see if we can make a little bit more sense of this. What's coming towards you? Three of Cups. Okay, so some of you, maybe there could have been like a threesome situation, a third party situation here. This Three of Cups is also making me feel like there's a celebration. Some of you could be having a divorce party for all I know. Okay, celebrating coming together, like you finally just let something go. Okay, but I do feel like this is an opportunity for you to be more social. So maybe your friends are reaching out to you a little bit more. You're going out, you're letting your hair down and just having a good time. You're partying, you're in the scene. Okay, you outside. That's what it feels like, you outside. But like I said, there could have been a third party interference or something as to why there was some sort of destruction or betrayal in something, in a relationship. Okay, so because there is a loss, but then on the other side of that is, now that that's happening, now you're moving towards being out and open and being more social. Okay, let me pull one more card on this. What's coming towards Gemini? The Seven of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like some of you had stopped doing everything to really dedicate and devote your time and energy to a person, and could have been betrayed in some sort of way. And now you feels like it feels like a start over. And I feel like some of you may feel like, wow, I have to start over. And some of you are like, I'm excited about starting over. Okay. So like I said, initially, like this feels like some of you who are single or just dating someone and, you know, something happened, but this could also be a marriage as well. But it does feel like what's coming towards you is a temporary, you know, difficult time trying to get through something that feels uncomfortable for you. But I do feel on the flip side of that is that you're going to have family and friends there supporting you, really trying to get you out of that funk. Okay. And some of you may have already gone through this, but this is the energy that I feel like it's coming towards you, is really trying to move out of this situation that feels dark and heavy here and really just celebrate life. It's like you're like, life is too short to be sulking, to be so to just engulf your energy into what was and what happened. So it's like it's time for you to move on. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. We have the Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, your energy, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Okay, so advice is to make sure that you're not in a place of gossiping and falling back into an energy of betrayal, like, you know, sort of like repeating all the things that have gone on that made you feel a certain way, because I could feel your energy slowly sliding back into that, and then it prevents you from moving on. Okay, so not sharing too much. Maybe you can just share just a brief story, brief synopsis of what may have occurred and what you have been feeling, and then really moving past that, moving out of the energy, because I could feel this energy of you guys clashing in some sort of way and feeling a sense of regret wanted to come up, regret. But then also, could it be that there was a situation, but you're planning to still go back to someone? Okay, so you're not wanting to put all their business out there, especially if you haven't, there's the love there and there's a possibility of a reconciliation. Okay, so not sharing too much here, Gemini. And just really moving yourself out of that energy. But I do feel like there is a clarity that is coming for you, and there may be someone that you can trust, that you can talk to about this, so you're not having to share this with everybody, you know, spreading your business all across town. That's what I'm feeling. So, you know, try to avoid that, is what Spirit is saying here. Okay. There also feels like for some of you, you may have been in competition with someone, and possibly even blinded by being in competition. And some of you actually knew. So some of you actually knew of someone else or had an idea that there could have been someone else, and then that information is revealed, and it's just like, either way, it's still heartbreaking. But again, it is an obstacle for you. I feel like it's a temporary setback. That's what it feels like. But you're going to get some mental clarity, and you're going to be able to move past this. This is why I feel like what you're headed towards is more of a celebration and being out and social and being in this vibrant, happy energy, surrounding yourself with positive people. So make sure that that is your priority here this month. Okay, let's see what is happening in your near future. We have the Knight of Cups, more Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. In the near future, someone could be coming in towards you, a water sign, someone who is a hopeless romantic. They're very charming and loving and giving and nurturing to you, all of the things that you may have been lacking in a relationship. And I feel like this person sort of comes in and just shows you a different side of love. That's what that feels like. Okay, because I know that there is somebody coming in here at some point. Okay, so someone comes in and shows you a different side of love. So you may find yourself on dates this month as well, going out, like I said, being social, having a good time, romantic dates. There may be, you know, some romantic proposals for you, and those proposals can, you know, give you the happy ending that you may be looking for, as you're needing to release for some of you. So I do feel like you're going out with people, and there is, you know, attraction there. There is, you know, fun and laughter and creating new memories. I'm not saying that there is going to be a marriage, but you're enjoying yourself. Okay. Things can, you know, you're going to make the decision in the future on what's best for you. But what I'm feeling now is that you're going to feel a little bit lighthearted. You're going to be able to fully go out and just engulf yourself in the moment. Okay, so that's what's coming. That's what's happening in your near future. Let's get your final outcome here. Final outcome, please, for Gemini. We have 4 of Cups in the world. So more Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy in that world energy here. Okay, you might want to check your sign in Jupiter, and I'm feeling that. Check what zodiac you are in Jupiter and read up about that as well, because that's going to come into play for you during this month. Okay, so check that out. 4 of Cups, the world energy. Some of you, I feel like some of you have been in a place where you have just felt bored. You're not seeing the signs because you're in this place of just sort of melancholy. It feels like you have been in a place of just existing. Like, I just can't wait to this emotion or this feeling or this issue past this, instead of just, taking action on it. And some of you have been in a place of unhappiness, but I do feel like this is definitely a part of your journey, but it is a spiritual awakening for you. Okay, so it is an opportunity for you to move past this, to graduate and have a clear understanding of what kind of people you want to surround yourself with, and who do you want your partner to look like. I'm not saying the physical aesthetics, but what do this person embody, and how do you create this vision of seeing a beautiful, future for the two of you here. So it feels like some visualization is what you need to do this month as well. Okay, but I do feel like you're going to get to this place where you have ended things, you've moved past it. Okay, and this didn't happen to you, it happened for you. So if some of you were already looking for signs to get out, this was your exit. Okay, take it and run with it. So there are infinite possibilities on the other side of this here, Gemini. I know things have seemed like they have been heavy, and you have just been going through it, you have just been going through, the thick of things, and just going through life and really doing life, but not fully being happy with the way life has been going. But there is going to be a change. Okay, so this is a cycle for you that is completing. You guys are going to feel happier. You're going to have more freedom. There's going to be more love coming in for you, more romance. So keep an open mind is what I'm hearing. Okay, so that is your reading, Gemini. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure to give this a thumbs up if any part of this resonated with you, and leave me a comment below. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Make sure you tune in on Mondays for your weekly reading at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Enjoy the month of August, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Take care, guys. Many blessings. Peace.